The teams then, Argentina against Switzerland. I'm your commentator, John Champion, and summarising here with me is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, John. Hello, everyone. I mean, what an atmosphere we've got in this stadium today. It's all very, very exciting.
And Clemente Rodriguez. Here's Di Maria. He's got in. Gemaili. Chance for a counter then. Making inroads deep into opposition territory. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. Switzerland with a set piece. A ball in. A lunge. A great header that. Real bravery shown.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
Here's Clemente Rodriguez. Inla. Here's Inla. Dediak. Inla. The ball is with Messi. Von Bergen makes the interception. Gemaili cuts it out. Hits it. He so nearly exploited that mistake.
Well, there's an example of good play for you. That was all his own making too, to retrieve the ball and get the shot away. Well done, son.
And he makes absolutely no mistake. He gets his team off to a flyer.
And that's the way to start a football match. They've been brave and bold and very much on the front foot. That's deserved for me.
He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
They've got off to a very good start.
Oh, that's such a great fill-up for them to score so early, but they must take advantage now and build on it from here.
Aguero on the ball. Good through ball. Oh, he's lost it.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Here's Inla. Gemaili. An interception. And it could bring a chance here. No, that's not going to make it. Tried to play it through. And Aguero. Higuain. Looking to carve open the defence. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. And Barnetta. Plays it back. Plays this forward. Reto Ziegler. Inla. Granit Xhaka. Nicely worked. He can take the shot on here. Got it. Wants to get this forward. And Clemente Rodriguez. Here's a cross. A vital interception, that. Here's Inler. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Steiner. He's attacking down the flank. Tries to slide it past the defence. He stayed up for this pass. He decides to shoot. Another sight of goal, but another miss.
Well, listen, you can't knock their efforts. That's really, really good, but they're just missing too many chances here.
Ball in. Goes for the volley. Pushed away. Granit Xhaka picked it off. This looks dangerous. The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals. And he has a go. The keeper always the favourite there.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
He sends it in, and he's done well to get his head on that. Keeper makes the stop.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Here's a ball in. Higuain. Great chance for the counter. Gemaili. It's on for him. Inler. Hits the ball. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Yeah, I'm sure he was trying to place it in the corner of the net, but he's not likely to score by firing straight at the keeper.
Switzerland with a set piece. And he goes direct. Another corner. He knocks it in. Tries the bicycle kick.
Oh my.
Absolutely brilliant. It is a sensational strike. It's a comfortable lead now, 2 goals. Oh, how about that? It's superb. A brace of goals for him now. So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Granit Xhaka, who's set up 1 goal so far. Looking to thread it through. Barnetta! Oh, a brave attempt.
Yeah, and those runs from deep are always difficult for a defence to pick up, but he still had to throw himself at it to get his head on it.
It's a ball in. Lichtsteiner! No, not quite. Federico Fernandez. He plays it through. It's come through to him nicely. Here's Gago. Here's Di Maria. It's on for him. Quarter of an hour played. Here's Inler. Granit Xhaka. Di Maria slides it through.
Listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Here's Inler. Dediak. Now he's ready for a shot. It's cleared to safety. Out of play it goes for a throw. Gemaili. Granit Xhaka. Loses out in a position of some promise. Higuain. Gemaili cuts it out. Reto Ziegler. Barnetta. Reto Ziegler. Promising run down the byline. Challenge poor. Foul called. Switzerland with a set piece. Another scoring opportunity here. Free kick! Oh, so close!
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Gemaili. Reto Ziegler. Von Bergen. Gago. Got it. Di Maria. Clemente Rodriguez's cross.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
Gemaili. Where's he going to go? Granit Xhaka. Dediak! No, he wasn't decisive enough.
Oh, you've got to make your mind up quicker than that. He just allowed the defence to get back behind.
Here's Clemente Rodriguez. He's looking to play it into the channel. Keeper got his hand to it.
Oh, what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
A cross coming in. Aguero! They're just missing that finishing touch.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
No, beaten to it. Barnetta. Granit Xhaka. Gago on the ball. Granit Xhaka. Now the chance! To the back. It's through, and he'll shoot! That was a super ball in.
And there's no doubt about that. That ball through was class, and it really warranted a finish to match.
Di Maria. The ball's with Aguero. The pass cut out.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Plays this forward. A fine display of slick passing. Wants to get this forward. Now through to Higuain. He's latched onto it.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Di Maria's cross. It's cleared.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
He's got in. Here's Dediak. Barnetta. Granit Xhaka breaking into space. Sends it to the middle. He just took too long there.
Yeah, he just gave the defence too much time to regroup. In the end, he was forced into rushing it.
Here's Aguero. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Shaqiri. Here's Lichtsteiner. An illegal challenge, says the ref. Switzerland with a set piece. He can have a go from here. Here's a ball in. Inler. Reto Ziegler. Tried to play it through. Intercepted. Here's Aguero. Inler. Dediak looking to thread it through. Federico Fernandez. Aguero. He plays it through. That's clearly not what was intended.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Dediak, who so far has scored twice. Here's Inler. Dediak. He's onside. Steals the ball. They're off on the counter. Now through to Aguero. This could be interesting. Chance. Aguero. That's halted the danger. Another chance. He waited far too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
He sends it in. It's a corner. It could have been worse. Ball in. Here's Mascherano.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Clemente Rodriguez makes the interception. Di Maria, Aguero. No, it was cut out. Granit Xhaka plays this forward. And he crosses it into the middle. Barnetta! There it is! They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, he knows that he doesn't have to drift into wider areas too much, and if he doesn't, his chances of a goal increase. Just seen the proof.
We resume again. The score is 3-0. Slides it through. Aguero, the post in the way. Higuain.
Listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Barnetta.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
They're breaking out quickly here. Reto Ziegler. Granit Xhaka. He's got in. He's looking to play it into the channel. Gemaili. Here's Barnetta. Von Bergen. Reto Ziegler. It's on for him. Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. Argentina with this set piece.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Lichtsteiner. Shaqiri. Only 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Sloppy pass, intercepted. It's Garay. Dediak. And Barnetta. And he was obstructed there. Referee gives the free kick. Switzerland with a set piece. A ball in. There's a shooting opportunity here. Oh, yet another goal. They really have taken them apart now. What can you say about that finish?
Well, I think you either have that instinct or you don't. That was a superb swiveling shot, a real striker strike.
They have this game in their hands now. Lichtsteiner. Gemaili. Wants to get this forward. Reto Ziegler. Here's Barnetta. Picked off the ball. Di Maria, Clemente Rodriguez. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Gemaili. Looking to carve open the defence. Higuain. Picked off there. Shaqiri. Lichtsteiner. And now the counter-attack. Got it. Hits it long. And Messi. Gemaili. Plays this forward. Barnetta. Tries to slide it past the defence. No, it's been picked off. It's cleared away. Gemaili. Higuain cuts it out. Granit Xhaka. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, they look dejected. I think it's going to take a pretty special effort now just to raise the spirits again and get them focusing on what they need to do in the second half.
At this stage, it's rather one-sided. So we're underway in the second half. The deficit still very much there. Argentina against Switzerland. Higuain. He's got in. The ball's with Aguero. An opportunity down the side. Aguero. A chance. And the keeper's there to claim it.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Looking to carve open the defence.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Aguero. Senderos. Von Bergen. It's on for him. It's come through to him. Can he now find a finish?
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Shaqiri. Cut out in a promising position. Shoots here. Cleared away to safety. Gemaili and Barnetta. Gemaili cuts it out. Oh, it's been cut out. They're breaking out quickly here. Inler. Dediak. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. Here's Gago. Lichtsteiner. Wants to get this forward. Here's Inler. Aguero makes the interception. Shaqiri. Mascherano. Di Maria. Loses out in a position of some promise.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Oh, it's been cut out. Looking towards the penalty area now. A great ball in, it deserved a better fate. Higuain. Inler. Shaqiri. Mascherano. Zabaleta. Reto Ziegler. Barnetta. He's on the ball. Where's he taking it? He sends it in. And the ball is plucked out of the air by the keeper.
Now that was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Di Maria. Higuain. Barnetta. Dediak. Got it. Here's Inler. Di Maria. Tried to play it through. And Lionel Messi sets off on one of his trademark runs. Blocked out there off the defender. He knocks it in. No, it's been cut out.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product. Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Looking to thread it through. Now an opportunity to cross. And across comes the defender and plays it out for a corner kick. It's a ball in. A volley and a goal.
Unbelievable.
They're well clear now. It's just a question of how many more.
Yeah, that's what good players are all about. They can see an opportunity before anyone else, and he got there first.
Gemaili.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
It's come through to him nicely. Dediak almost made it 6 for the day.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He's got in. Here's Barnetta. It's opened up nicely for him. Could be a chance now. Another one. They really are turning the screw now. Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
I think it's hard to keep a good man down, and with this fella's instinct for position, he's always going to score goals like that.
Mascherano's cross, and it's hoofed away. The ball's out, goal kick. Higuain tries to slide it past the defence. Could be a chance now, and that's gone wide.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
Here's Inler. He's looking to play it into the channel. Good pass through. It's a good hit. Chance again! Keeper claims it. Higuain. He plays it through. No, that won't be finding its target. Inler. It's on for him. Here's Dediak. Inler. He's onside here, looking for width. Pressure on the opposition now, they throw in a dangerous area. Now he crosses into the centre. A nice ball in.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Aguero. That's a throw. Here's Lichtsteiner. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Deliberate foul. Switzerland with a set piece.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
He sends it in. Aguero! Vital touch by the keeper. It's led to a goal! The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We're underway again, and they show no signs at all of throwing in the towel. Slides it through. Cleared away from danger. Berami! That's a wasted opportunity.
Well, the lead-up was good, the idea was good, but the same clearly can't be said for the execution.
Shaqiri makes the interception, tried to play it through. The assistant referee's flag was raised, just offside, good call. He's latched onto it.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Promising movement. Dediak! What a save! A ball in, carried away. Here's Di Maria, here's Aguero, and now the counter-attack. Space on the flank. Aguero! Keeper claims it. Great chance for the counter. Inler. Got it. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Here's Inler. Plays this forward. Wants to get this forward. Dedia. Shemaili. Didn't give it away. Higuain. And that's a foul. Referee quickly at the scene of the crime. Here's Mascherano. Messi. Cuts it out. Shemaili. Got it. Shemaili. And the ball's out of play. The ball played forward, and they've hooked it clear.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Messi. Senderos. Looking to thread it through. It's through. Can he now find a finish?
But just how wasteful was that?
Put into touch. The defence really working well today. Di Maria. Di Maria! And the keeper's there to claim it.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Di Maria. Inler cuts it out. Now Higuain. No, it was cut out. Plays this forward. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. No, that's not going to make it. The ball's with Higuain. Shaqiri puts it back. No, it's been cut out. Wants to get this forward. The ball's with Aguero. He's got in. Lichtsteiner tries to slide it past the defence. Here's Aguero. Berami makes the interception.
Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. He knocks it in. Now possibility down the flank. No, beaten to it. And he crosses to the centre. And Aguero. He's looking to play it into the channel. Inler. Garay. This is lovely passing to watch. This is a promising run. There's just no one in support. And the ball is given back to the keeper. The ball goes out of play in a good position. Another throw in a great position. Sends it towards the centre. Full-time whistle within sight. He's overhit that. Federico Fernandez. Gago plays it back to the keeper. Federico Fernandez, and he plays it to the keeper. Zabaleta. Throw in a good position. I wonder if they're going to employ the long one here. Here's a cross. Dediak! Federico Fernandez. Zabaleta. Throw in. Gemaili. Von Bergen. He wants to get a cross in from here. It swung into the middle. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Mascherano. And he chooses the option of the back pass. It's on for him. Chance. He plays it through. Lovely ball through. Another goal. This game has already ceased to be a contest. Super teamwork there.
It was the through ball that created the chance, but there was still a lot of work to do for him, and he did it with aplomb.
What a way to complete a hat-trick.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Von Bergen. Giroud. Wins it. A chance! Higuain shoots. They've scored! A defensive howler punished emphatically.
Well, you just can't give the ball away at the back like that, and in such a key area as well. That's exactly what they've done, and they've paid the price.
There is the referee's whistle for full time. Defensively inept, tactically suspect, temperamentally unsound, physically underprepared. Apart from that, everything was pretty much okay.
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
Well, thanks to co-presenter Jim Beglin, and that brings to a close our coverage this afternoon.